Hello, thanks for watching today's video. I'm going to be opening 10 of these Funko Mini Mysteries from the Eternals series. I found them at GameStop, and I had a $50 gift card, so I decided to burn it all on these. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. Feel free to leave comments, whether you hate this movie or like it, or what you thought of various characters in it. These are what could be in these packs. The most common are the 1 out of 6s, which is Icarus, Circe, and Athena, played by Angelina Jolie. Oh, and the bad guy, he's one of the he's the main, what do they call those guys? Deviant. He's also played by the actor that played Pennywise in the recent It movies. So then the next rarities, I believe, are the 1 out of 12s, which would be Gilgamesh up here, and Fastos, I think his name is. After that, it looks like 1 out of 24, like McCurry and Sprite. And 1 out of 36 would be Ajax or Kingo. And then the rarest would be Druig, which is played by a guy from Dunkirk, and he's been in other things. But that's interesting that they aren't more spread out in their rarity. Or, I mean, I would have expected more of them to be more common. I don't know why Druig is so hard. Oh, and of course, last but not least is the 1 out of 72 glow-in-the-dark Icarus. Personally, I'd like to get all of the Eternals. I wouldn't be upset if I did not get the bad guy. I'm not going to spoil what happens in the movie. That's in a different video of mine. But I liked the movie. I didn't think it was the most amazing movie ever, but I think it's getting hit hard. Mainly, I think that's because, it doesn't have characters that people are used to, like Iron Man or Captain America, or even like a Scarlet Witch, or like, Loki or something to draw people in. Like, it's its own new thing, which I guess is turning people off, but part of what I liked about it. Let's see here. Alright, so we got Ajax, which is pretty cool, and she was the 1 out of 36, so that's not bad. Selma Hayek played her. Yeah, that's neat. Let's see. Not likely to have an extra one of her in these other packs. Alright, let's see here. See if I can lower this down. I'm using this phone that I've never used before. Like, I've only used it in one other video. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so let's see here. It is Gilgamesh, which is the 1 out of 12. And his thing is he's one of their better warriors, and he creates like this energy, like brass knuckles sort of thing when he punches people. He's a very cool dude. In the Marvel Legends line, Ajax is a Walmart exclusive, and Gilgamesh is the figure that most of the figures come with a piece to build. Right. I would say, since he's a 1 out of 12, he could be in this a second time, but probably not more. It's funny to me that the box top, that's what I've gotten so far. Maybe one of these will be next. Let's see. Nope. Yep, and it's Icarus, which he is on that front. The 1 out of 6 version. Does his head go down a little more? Because that seems a little giraffe-ish. I might have to play around with that. Maybe that's how he's supposed to look. Yeah, I guess it's not. Yeah, but I guess if you're flying, your head thrust up anyway. So, all right. Yeah, if you need an excuse for something to chime in on, if you could just, if you like the Eternals, like who was your favorite, or I guess even if you didn't necessarily like the movie, who was your favorite character and why? If you could put that in the comments, I'd like to read different opinions. Alright, so yeah, Circe, also on the cover. 1 out of 6, an absolute must. I would assume I will get doubles. Alright, of her and Icarus. And yeah, another one. So that's cool. I can sell one off. I will put these on my eBay account, which is under the name Samsonsmartypants. Don't know when I'll get around to it, but yeah, I typically will sell my extras off. And another Icarus. And yeah, his head is not as high up as that other one's. So I'm gonna have to look at him. See if I can work on him maybe. But yeah, that's much better. Hopefully we do not see either of them again in this box. I would say we're probably due for Athena. And of course it's going to nag at me, like, what were the 2 missing from the box? When I got there was only 10. It's the other guy, Phastos, I believe, which I believe Hephaestus from mythology is supposed to be based off of him. Like, all their acts, like, you know, in mythology are supposed to be based off of these Eternals. Or all the, like, you know, characters and whatnot. That one's, I'll bet you that's the Deviant, because it seems kind of big and stocky. That's probably 2 of them. It's probably the same one, so let's get it out of the way. Ugh. Yeah, that is big. I'll bet you that's that Deviant. Yep. Oh, he's pretty cool looking. Yeah. He's a 1 out of 6. But you can figure out, I'm assuming, like, this will be the same figure. There is definitely not rattling going on, like, as opposed to this one. So, if you actually do want this figure, and you find some of these, and experience that, that's probably a way to figure out that's who you're getting. He is, I like his really sickly looking colors. Which the Deviants in the comics don't resemble these much at all. Like the ones in the movies. In the comics, they're more like freakish looking people, and they all, no one of them is the same. Like they're all, like one guy might be like purple and like sluggish, and another guy may be like gray and ram like. But in this movie they were made into like beasts. Yep. See, that's pretty accurate. So yeah, he's easy to, not only easy to figure out if this is the figure you want, but if you want to avoid getting one of the more common figures, you'll know how to dodge him. So I would like to think that we will be getting Athena, I'm sorry, and you dropped the A, as she says in the movie. But I gotta be honest, I'm really disappointed that I won't be getting a Druid, Sprite, or Kingo. I think I like Kingo the most. There's a few reasons for that, but I don't want to spoil it because of the movie. Like, I don't know, his position on things I thought was really nice. It was different, and I like his powers. And he's the comedic one out of all of them. I would say by far the most funny. Let's see. I wish they had his valet as like a really rare figure. And the last one is Athena. Awesome. Well, you gotta have her. Most likely, if I get the rest, I'll just buy them straight up, depending on how much they're going for. I started reading the Eternals. They started in like 1978. And I'm using the Hoopla app, which I made a video long ago about. You can find it in here on my pages. You can read them for free as long as you have an active library card that is connected to a library that uses Hoopla. And I'm reading about them and just seeing what they were like versus how the movie changed them, or used them. I haven't read about Athena yet. She hasn't been introduced in the old comics yet, but the movie basically took her and made her more of like a Wonder Woman with like Green Lantern's ability, but instead of green light, she can make things out of these yellow light. Usually weapons. I haven't seen her. I don't know if she is limited just to weapons or can do things that anything she puts her mind to, like a lantern, but I don't know. That's what she reminded me of. But that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, please like and subscribe. And please let me know who your favorite Eternal is, or I don't know, or anything you want to say. I'm bored and I would like to see some comments. But thanks and have a nice day.